Gentleman from Kentucky reserved. The gentleman from Missouri is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to insert into the record notice from the Congressional Budget Office we received just this morning. As a matter of fact, yes, the bill in front of us and the numbers it claims does include additional audits on individuals making less than $400,000 a year, and I yield 1.5 minutes.
Without objection, the document is admitted, and the gentleman is now recognized from California for 1 minute.
1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, the Democrats printed and spent trillions of dollars we didn't have, and they unleashed the worst inflation in 40 years. They waged war on capitalism and the energy industry and produced an economic recession. Well, now they're doubling down on these foolish policies. The more that some people invest in their mistakes, the less willing they are to admit them. They are adding 87,000 new IRS agents. That's larger than the entire population of Flint, Michigan, in order to collect $200 billion of new taxes, mostly for middle-class families and shopkeepers who don't have the resources to contest expensive audits. They're adding $300 billion in new corporate taxes, which will be passed on to families as higher prices, lower wages, and lower returns. And all of this to give away $750 billion more of your earnings to their green energy cronies and other political supporters. That averages about $6,000 per household. Now, just as you cannot drink yourself sober, you cannot spend your way out of inflation or tax yourself out of recession or borrow your way out of debt. Yet that's exactly what the Democrats claim they can do. What makes them think socialism will work any better here than everywhere else in the world it's ever been tried? This bill takes our country further into this dismal future, and only more suffering and poverty will come of it. I yield back.
Gentleman from California yields back. The